Welcome back to iconic LGBTQ, gay art lovers, fans, members of the LGBT+ community, and allies. Today, we're diving into one of the most captivating themes in our community, the deep love and connection to uniforms. From strapping sailors to fierce firefighters, to cowboys and bikers, uniforms and masculine archetypes have been woven into the very fabric of gay culture for decades. But before we dive in, a huge thank you to all of you who keep this channel thriving. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. It truly helps others find us. And to our incredible supporters on Redbubble, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You're helping a team of disabled artists from all over the world create content here and over on Substack, where you can subscribe for free or as a paid member to unlock tons of goodies, ebooks, meditations, courses, and more. On Redbubble, you can grab exclusive designs celebrating pride, leather, and uniform-inspired artwork created by our talented artists. These sales not only support them, but help this channel continue to grow. All the links are in the description. Okay, let's get started with today's topic: uniforms, masculinity, and their unique place in LGBTQ+ history and culture. Our story begins during one of the most tumultuous times in history, World War II. Young men from all walks of life were drafted into the military, forming close, sometimes intimate, bonds with their fellow soldiers as they faced unimaginable hardships together. Unfortunately, many of these men faced severe consequences for living their truth. Those caught in same-sex relationships were often dishonorably discharged under blue discharges, which left them ostracized and without veterans' benefits. Many of these men sought refuge in port cities, where they found belonging and acceptance within the burgeoning LGBTQ+ community. Uniforms, with their association with camaraderie, bravery, and resilience, came to represent much more than military service. For a community that had often been forced to hide in the shadows, they became emblems of strength and defiance, symbols of reclaiming pride in the face of adversity. As we moved beyond the wartime era, the fascination with masculine archetypes began to evolve, thanks in large part to artists like Tom of Finland. His work immortalized figures like the leather-clad biker, turning them into symbols of power, confidence, and unapologetic masculinity. Think about Marlon Brando in The Wild One. The leather jacket, the boots, the white t-shirt. It wasn't just a fashion statement. It was a declaration. These looks represented a rugged, independent masculinity that resonated deeply within the gay community. Bikers, cowboys, construction workers, motorcycle cops, these figures all shared a common thread. They exuded strength, capability, and authority. For a community that had long been marginalized and stereotyped as weak or effeminate, these archetypes offered a way to rewrite the narrative. They were a way to say, "We are strong, we are proud, we are here." We can't discuss uniforms without mentioning BLUF, breeches, leather, uniform fan club. This subculture celebrates the aesthetic of uniforms, but with one key requirement. Every uniform must include at least one leather item. This unique twist adds a layer of creativity and flair, blending traditional uniformed looks with the iconic leather elements that Tom of Finland helped popularize. While BLUF is only a part of today's conversation, it's a fantastic example of how these themes continue to thrive in modern subcultures, celebrating identity, community, and self-expression. In the late 1970s, another cultural phenomenon cemented these archetypes in the public consciousness: the village people. With their larger-than-life characters, a cowboy, construction worker, biker, soldier, and more, they celebrated the diversity of masculine identities with a playful and campy twist. The village people didn't just represent fun. They were an assertion of visibility and pride during a time when the LGBTQ+ community was fighting for its rights. Their appropriation of these strong, masculine archetypes gave the world a bold, unapologetic statement. We're here, and we're fabulous. Some of you have commented here on iconic LGBTQ, lamenting what seems like a decline in the prominence of the macho gay man. The rugged, hyper-masculine figures that once dominated gay culture seem to have taken a back seat to more diverse representations of identity. Why is this? What has changed over the last 30 or more years? Some argue that this shift is a good thing, that it reflects a broader acceptance of different expressions of gender and identity within the gay community. Others feel that something has been lost, that the celebration of strong, masculine archetypes played an important role in reclaiming pride and combating negative stereotypes. This is an important and nuanced conversation. What do you think? Is this evolution a sign of progress? Or do you feel a sense of nostalgia for those iconic figures? Let us know in the comments. And as always, keep it respectful. Remember, everyone has feelings, and every opinion matters. And that's a wrap, my fabulous friends. Thank you for joining us on this very brief trip through gay history, culture, and identity. Now we want to hear from you. What's your favorite uniform? Are you swooning over sailors, hunky firefighters, or maybe it's the leather-clad bikers that still get your heart racing? Share your thoughts in the comments below. YouTube friendly, of course. They can't promise to respond to each and every one of you, because there's so many that we do read all of them. We're going to leave you now with a collection of classic uniform photos along with examples of our stunning new red bubble designs from our talented gay artists, featuring heroic figures like sailors, soldiers, and firefighters. Grab them as t-shirts, mugs, posters, phone cases, and more over on our Redbubble store to show your love for these timeless icons. Remember, all of your purchases and subscriptions help power our work and support the gay disabled artists who create them. So a huge thank you to everybody. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay fabulous, and most importantly, stay authentically you. Until next time.
I play a strong game, but not as well as you. You saw through my facade, yet I thought I had you. I may seem like stone, but I feel so much pain. Fooled you just enough to bring you back again. There's blood in these veins and tears in my eyes. I'm just human, not some cold disguise. On the inside, I'm breaking apart. You tore down the walls around my heart. If love's a battlefield, you walked away with the prize. While I poured out my soul, you concealed your lies. Now the damage is clear and the scars run deep. Left to pick up the pieces, alone I weep. There's blood in these veins and tears in my eyes. I'm just human, not some cold disguise. On the inside, I'm breaking apart. You tore down the walls around my heart. You were my light, my one true thing, but you pushed me so far. Now I feel the sting. Thought you'd be honest, thought you'd come clean, but you shattered my hopes and destroyed my dreams. There's blood in these veins and tears in my eyes.